Hey everybody, Lou with Bergen Pickers here. Today we're checking out a bayonet. It's an old bayonet. It's from 1891. It is from Argentina. As a matter of fact, it's the Modelo Argentino from 1891. So we're going to go over some history real quick, and then I'll get into the measurements and exactly where you can find all the markings on it. And then we'll go over some conditioning as well to see, what shape this thing is in. So, as you may or may not know, Spain ruled Argentina until the Republic was formed over there in 1816. So, Spanish weapons dominated the post-independence period. So in 1867, the Remington rolling block rifle was adopted, and it wasn't until 1891 when Argentina was introduced to a new German-supplied 7.65 millimeter Mauser rifle. So the 1891 bayonets, they came two different types, and it was mainly because of the grips. This is the white metal version, and then there's also a more common brass version. Okay, so in 1891, the bayonets had ribbed grips, right, as you can see right here. Some were brass and white metal, and then a forward-facing Cullen and steel scabbard. So an identical bayonet was then introduced in 1909, but with wooden grips instead. Okie doke. So let's take a quick look at the ricasso. I think you guys can see that right there. There's a stamp. It reads RA inside an oval. I'm assuming that's a government stamp from Argentina that says República Argentina. How's my Spanish, folks? All right, not so good. Let's move it along. There's a stamp with an M inside a circle right there. No clue what that stands for. There seems to be a maker's mark, which looks to me like a P with like an X through it on the bottom. All right. Any corrections? Any comments? Leave them below, folks. We got right there. It tells you it's a Modelo Argentino 1891, and the serial number is below it. Now, what you'll find on most of these is that the serial number is rubbed off, because once they started tossing these, they rubbed off the serial numbers. Let's switch that over to the other side. And here you go. Here's the German manufacturer. This is Weyersberg Kirchbaum Co. out of Solingen, Deutschland. Hey, how's my German? It's got to be better, right? Hold on. Let's see. Weyersberg Kirchbaum and Company, Solingen. Again, you'll see another mark right there. There's like a, what is this? That's also a P. There's an M inside the circle. And that's it. So as I'm sure you can gather, this bayonet is not in great shape. It's got rust on it. And it's pretty discolored. So again, if you ever come across one of these and you are intending to resell it, don't clean it up. If you want to clean it up and if you're planning on owning it forever, then go ahead, clean it up and hang it on your wall, but don't try to resell it. And if you do, tell the potential buyer that you are, or that you actually cleaned it at some point. Find another mark right there. That reads I-407. Okay, there we go. Okie doke. Looking at the blade. So let me give you some measurements. So overall, the length of the bayonet is about 520 millimeters. The blade length is 400 millimeters, and the muzzle ring is 15.5 millimeters. So to our US, British, and Canadian folks, that translates to the overall length being approximately 20.5 inches. The blade length being 15.5 inches, and then you're looking at the muzzle ring, which is this portion right here, for anybody who does not know, right there, at about 3/4 of an inch in circumference. Okie doke. So there you go. Yeah, it's heavy. Not all blades have been sharpened on a bayonet. So when you find a bayonet and you notice that it's not sharp, it's actually kind of dull on the top here. Found another mark right there. That's an A. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you'll find that not all blades are sharpened. But this is the important part, right? I don't think I have to go into detail as to what this was used for. It was more of a stabbing or piercing weapon, more so than a cutting or slicing weapon. Okay. Yeah. So here it is. Again, not in great shape. It does normally come with a scabbard. The white metal grip version came with a metal scabbard, and I think the brass had a metal and a leather scabbard. So there's more variety with the other one. This is kind of harder to find. It's also an earlier model of the Mauser bayonet that a lot of South American countries adopted from the Germans in the late 1800s. So, well, yeah. So I hope this was informative. I promise I'd add more militaria as per your requests. So, yeah, just leave some comments below. Let me know what you think. If you have any additional information, let us know. I'm planning on moving this along as is. So if anybody's interested, you can contact us, bergenpickers.com. You can call us anytime you want, or if you have any questions, just leave them here. Please like our video. Please subscribe to our video channel so that I can provide more videos for you guys, okay? All right, cheers.